Hello, good afternoon. I hope you're all well. I've just decided to come on and do a live today. Why have I done that? Because I've noticed recently at work and lots of places that everybody seems to have the blues at the moment. It's quite normal, even though some people think it's not. So the winter blues, what happens is that you're dashing around in January like a headless chicken, like the 3D world that we live in. And it gets to sort of when we're supposed to break and not be rushing around that month, that week in between. When actually, do you? Because all you're doing is you're rushing from everybody's house, you're saying hello, you're giving gifts, which is really lovely. But then when it comes to January, everything stops. But the 3D world says that you are to go, go, go and keep going, going. But then you'll burn and you'll crash. So in January, I find that people start diets. Then they start going to the gym. Then they do this thing called dry January, which doesn't affect me because I don't drink. Well, I might have a few. Anyway, yeah. And then what happens is you're struggling all the way through the whole of January, fighting with yourself to not drink, fighting with yourself to go to the gym, to not eat that cake, to not eat that packet of crisps, when really January is about just being. Just a being with yourself. That is all you need to do. So if you get up and you decide you're not going to work, or you're not at work on a particular day, and you decide that today is going to be a duvet day, there is nothing wrong with having a duvet day. It's quite nice just to be in bed with a cup of tea and watch a film. When was the last time you actually did that? I don't do it all the time, but it's, something that you should think about. Ways to stop the blues from happening are, you need to go inside yourself, so i.e. meditation is the best thing to do, absolutely by far. And if you need any help with that, I can help you. You can buy the orange lights. Orange light is good. Any type of light, if you can have it in a room where you are often. The light is what you need at the moment. You're craving for some light. And now yesterday was the new moon, which means that you should be setting intentions, where not New Year's Eve when you all say, right, yeah, these are my goals for next year, this is what I'm going to do, when half of you don't actually do any of it. I was the same. But if you start setting your intentions around now about how you would like your year to go, it's a very good time of year to do it in the next 2 or 3 days. It's the first new moon of the season, of the year. So set your intentions. Now, I'm going to teach you right now how to find your own energy. Okay, so all you want to do is sit, close your eyes, and if you rub your hands together while you are closing your eyes, just keep rubbing, keep rubbing, keep rubbing. And what you're doing is you're using your hand chakras to open up in the middle of the palms of your hands. Now, with your eyes still closed, open your hands very slightly. Now, in between there is your energy. And in that energy, this energy will heal you. This is your own energy for your healing. And by activating the palms of your hands, where your chakras are in here, rubbing them together, then feel this ball of energy around your hands. It takes a bit of practice, but then once you do it, you can heal yourself of headaches, any parts of your body that are ailing you. By using your own energy, you might not even have to take paracetamol anymore. You never know. But it is a good way of connecting to yourself, your inner self, which is just here above your chest and below your throat. If you can connect to your energy there just by breathing and centering yourself, it's a wonderful place to be. Try and find that place. I'm going to be doing a lot more talks in my group on centering yourself, because I found that it's one of the best things that you will ever do. By learning to find your inner self and speaking to yourself. I don't mean talking out loud to yourself, mind you, I often do that. It's a really good thing to find, and it really helps you. But if you learn to use your own energy, I am going to be teaching Reiki as from next month, because that's how I started. My goodness me, 20, maybe even 30 years ago, I started using Reiki, and I was amazed by it. It's a life changer. You see things differently. So let me talk about something else that I wanted to talk about. If you have people that moan and complain, the more these people moan and complain, the more the universe will give them something to moan and complain about. And this is the truth. Now, if you find the good in everything, then the universe will give you only good. So in my world, even though sometimes things are a bit rough or a bit bad, the things that I see, I always look for the positive in it. Then there's people that I know and see, and they find all that they can find is the negativity in it, the badness in it. Let's go looking for the bad. Try and turn that into looking for the good in everything, every single thing, and then you will start to see things in a different light. It's a lot easier. So negative people can't help it because it is in their energy. But once they learn to turn that energy into something more positive, because you'll get a time in your life when you can change, because your body is a fantastic tool. It will tell you when you're going into negativity. I mean, don't get me wrong, I don't wake up in the morning and I'm instantly positive. Most of the time I am. But there are times when I listen to my body, and my body is actually telling me that my energy is beginning to go low. And that's when I either go into a different room, I change my energy by moving the room. Yes, I will let you know about the Reiki teaching. It's one of the best things I've ever done. It's fantastic. It's all to do with energies coming in and going out. And you can heal all sorts of people. You can become your own healer, which is, it's just so fantastic. I can't think of anything better. But that's about it for today. So if you want to learn any more, you can come over to my group, and I will try to do lives more often. I'm trying to do them once a week, but my ego doesn't let me. It finds lots of other things to do before I do it. So yeah, I'll be teaching about the ego. Like, you know, when you want to do something. I've been wanting to do this for the last 2 hours, but my ego has found me something else to do. Let's go make lunch. Oh no, let's have a quick cup of tea. And then I'll go head into my room and I'll go, no, actually, we need to hoover the stairs. That is my ego talking to me, stopping me from doing something that is making me come out of my comfort zone, because doing lives to lots of people does take me out of my comfort zone, but I need to do it more. Anyway, I'm going on now. So, yes, I hope that you find this interesting. And if you want to know any more or you need any teaching, I'm also going to put, I've made some meditations for people. So if you are interested in a meditation, I will send it to you. There's all sorts of meditations to connect yourself to yourself. Yeah, I'm going to go and hoover the stairs now. Thank you very much for listening.